Hello, Virgo, and welcome to my channel. I am Lola, your Empress of Love, and I am giving you the tea on love and romance. I would like to thank those of you that have liked, subscribed, shared, and booked personal readings. Those of you that would like to get a personal reading, I would like to invite you to go to www.whatsthettarot.com to book your personal readings. I offer same-day readings, Virgo. I also offer readings by appointment, so the choice is yours. Again, I would like to thank those of you that have liked, commented, shared, and subscribe to my channel. This reading will be covering, Virgo, the month of September 2017. And let's go ahead and get started. Okay, Virgos. Some of you will be dealing with a father figure in the love and romance category because the first card that you have coming up is the Emperor, and that card I pull to give me the what you would call the basic reason for this reading for this month at this time, and it gives me what's the major thing for some of you Virgos that are going on in your love and romance life. Some of you will be discussing love and romance and talking about getting together, and you'll be thinking about your partner, and your partner is going to be thinking about you, and you guys are going to be making plans to get together. You will be discussing the future. Most of you will accomplish all of your goals, whatever they may be. Some of you, as I said, you will be getting help from a person that may be like a father figure or someone that's in an authoritative capacity in your life, and this may very well be an older man. So just pay attention to that. But as it relates to love and romance, the Emperor card is a very good card to get for love and romance. It is love on the horizon. It is you being in the same place that your partner is in terms of you both wanting and thinking and even talking and discussing things on the same level. Okay? The next card that I pull is a card that gives me a little more insight into what's going on with you as it relates to love and romance. And for some of you Virgos, I'm going to say that you're dealing with more than one person, because whenever I get more than one card, I always read more than one card. Sometimes it's 3 cards or 4 cards or whatever. Whatever the situation is, I read all the cards as they come out. Sometimes multiple cards come out because it's unfolding a story. Sometimes multiple cards come out because you're dealing with multiple people. And for some reason, for some of you Virgos, I am getting the feeling that you are either dealing with more than one person or you're having feelings for more than one person. Okay? And the next cards that came up were, the follow-up cards are, you got the 9 of Pentacles, which indicates that you are potentially either meeting someone around your job or work environment, or it could be in a restaurant type setting, could be in a health care type setting or environment, but it may very well be in the workplace that you may be meeting someone or having dealings with someone. And this could be a friendship, or it could be a romance. It could be a friendship turning into a romance. Um, but here, Virgo, you're being shown as a person or in a situation where you may not be attached to a person, so to speak, but you may be attached to your work. You may be comfortable with your work. You may be comfortable making money, and you have gotten to the place for some of you Virgos where you feel that you can now take on a partner. Because with the Nine of Pentacles, it's about you being um, with yourself. In some instances, even if you are making a connection to someone, you are um, perhaps feeling somewhat like you're ready to take things to the next level. However, the Nine of Cups is calling you, I'm sorry, the Nine of Pentacles is calling you to put yourself out there, because you may be comfortable in your business or in your work environment or in your monetary state, so to speak. But the Nine of Pentacles is calling you to invite someone into that space. Okay? Um, Also, some of you, as I said, you may be dealing with multiple people, and this other person that you may be dealing with, you may be wanting or waiting for someone to come back into your life, or waiting to hear from someone from your past or what have you. But for the Six of Pentacles is indicating, as it relates to love and romance, that you are somewhat separated yet from this person. Even if you come together, you will still feel separated from this person for whatever reasons. You may even be feeling like, if you are in a place of getting your just due reward for um, things that may have happened in the past, um, as the person on the card is holding a scale, that tells me that there's some balance that is being given out. You're getting your just due reward, and you're getting what you may deserve. And it may not be much, it may not be nothing at all, because this person that you're looking to hear from, they may not be in touch with you in the way that you want them to be in touch with you, because some things may have happened that may not afford you at this time to come together like you would like to with this person. Some of you are having a pretty good situation, as I said, in your work environment, but there's still somebody else that you are looking after. And some of you, you may not be with anybody per se, but you may still have somebody in the mental realm that you are looking after or wanting to touch bases with. Um, and again, I say that you will be somewhat still separated from this person, even if that person calls or comes by, or you make the connection with that person. You will still not be making the connection with the person, because you will still feel the distance in some kind of way. Okay? And with the Six of Pentacles also, you ultimately may feel as though business-wise, things may be okay, but you may feel like um, things are not totally settled in the way that you want them to be as it relates to love and romance. Okay? Um, so some of you Virgos are going to be having that great love where you're going to be discussing and talking about love and companionship and getting together with someone with the Emperor there. That would probably be someone that's stable, someone that's older, someone that is able to take care of you. While others of you will be dealing with more than one person, and you may feel as though um, this person may come about in your life in a work capacity or in a work kind of environment. Or some of you Virgos will be feeling like, oh, I have myself together and now I want to share my um, fruits of my labor with someone. Some of you have been by yourself and you're now ready to move forward with someone. Um, and there's others of you that are seeing multiple people and you are feeling like you are getting your just due and that you cannot make the connection that you want to make with this person. Even if you've made the connection with the person, you still feel the distance there. Okay? So now I'm going to move on to the next card. And the next card you have comes from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart deck. And this one is coming from this deck, and it is the number 12. And the number 12 is the card of observation. And it says, observe. So, the book says, with the keywords here, it says release, surrender, reconsider, patience, cycles, perspective. A new understanding around matters of the heart is waiting to be revealed to you. Be still and observant. Now is not the time to take action. Instead, take a step back and wait. Reflect upon the relationship or issue. What is really happening? Release the need or desire to direct the relationship and simply go with the course of events. When you surrender to the experience, you'll learn a great deal and ultimately get what you truly need. Sometimes it's in releasing that we discover what we really need as opposed to what we think we need. Trust the process, have faith in the journey, and let go of the outcome. And let go of the outcome. Although forward progress may appear to be slow, now is the time for patience. All things come together in the appropriate time and cycle. Progress in improving a current relationship or finding a new relationship will happen when the time and energies are right. I'll read that again. Progress in improving a current relationship or finding a new relationship will happen when the time and the energies are right. When you're open and receptive to the needed change, it will happen. During the process of simply observing, you can also gain a new perspective on your situation. How might you think differently about it? Look at your relationship through the eyes of an impartial stranger. What insights might the stranger offer you? Listen to the observations with an open mind and heart. By taking a fresh look, you'll bring in energies of awareness and transformation. The affirmation here for you Virgos is, I now take a step back and observe my situation in a new light. And the traditional tarot card that corresponds with the number 12, observation card or observe card, and the tarot for the heart deck, the traditional card would be the Hangman, which is the card of sacrifice. Okay? The next card you have, Virgos, is coming from the deck that you guys that have listened to my videos in the past have heard me talk about, the deck that I wanted to get rid of, destroy, burn, because at a time that I was going through a rough patch in my life, and I would pull these cards, and each card would be worse than the card before. And I wanted to just get rid of these cards. But I've told you before in the past, I'm glad that I didn't, because the cards are accurate. They did not make me want to hold on to them, although I did. But I have to say that they were accurate, and that is what got me through, because forewarned is forearmed. Also, I oftentimes tell people when they're thinking of reading for themselves or friends or family, what have you, and they're just starting out, that this is a good deck to pick up because it has the words on the front, it has the upright position as well as the reverse position right on the card to help you interpret the cards. And it kind of covers everything. Not just so much as love and romance, but a little bit of everything, okay? And in this card, you guys drew, Virgos, you drew the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles is in the reverse position, and in the reverse position it says, guard your possessions. Someone may be trying to separate you from your money. Possible theft or embezzlement. Lack of control over events and circumstances. Change swirls around you, and it will happen whether you like it or not. Poor chances for a promotion. Someone may cheat you out of a payment for services. Now, this is more or less a card of warning to you, Virgos, letting you to know to guard your money. In the upright position, it's talking about you guarding your money, and you're basically, just hanging on for dear life with your money. In the reverse position, it's telling you to guard your money and to take heed that you don't get ripped off by someone. It's also cautioning you to beware of theft or embezzlement. Okay? It's really digging deep into the material aspect. With the Emperor is generally an older gentleman that is stable and is basically holding his own as well as taking care of others. He's like the father figure that may be taking care of multiple people. That may be holding it together for the family. This Four of Pentacles card is indicating to you, Virgos, for some of you to pay attention and to make certain that you don't get ripped off, that no one takes advantage of you monetary wise, and that you just keep a close watch on your funds and your finances. Okay? And with that, that concludes this portion of the reading for you, Virgos. The next portion of the reading is going to come from the tea leaf fortune cards that I will read for you, and this is the box that they come in. I'm going to just move these cards out of the way here, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and begin to read the tea leaf cards. And the first card up that you have, Virgos, is the Star card, and the Star card guarantees success. The Star card guarantees success. In other words, what you set out to do, what you purpose to do, is going to be successful. Because this is a love and romance reading, I'm going to say that this corresponds with the Emperor card, although for Virgos, the material aspect of things is like romance to many of you. So, um, with this star card, you can't lose because you have guaranteed success here. So just pay attention to where you put your focus, because what you focus on is what you're going to get. Keep that in mind. Um, that the star card is offering you guaranteed success. Then you have the sunrise card. Sunrise card indicates new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. So some of you Virgos are going to be moving into new areas, new ventures, starting things, creating things. It's a perfect time for you to go into business if that's what you're looking for. Um, as I said, this is a love and romance reading, but for you Virgos, that material stuff is going to come up because that's what you like. And for many of you, the material things are like a romance. They are indeed a romance, a love affair with your material stuff, your money, your possessions, and what have you. Not to say that you are vain in that respect, but for many of you Virgos, your romantic um, flow comes from you being or feeling secure in your finances or in your material situation. So um, I'm not surprised that for you Virgos that some of you, you're getting a lot of monetary stuff coming up, even though this is a love and romance reading. Okay, but the sunrise card here is indeed urging you to be creative, delve into the creativity aspect of things, and uh, uh, venture into the new ventures and embrace new starts. Now, interestingly enough, the card that you got here that said observe, it was cautioning you to step back in your relationships and kind of like let things just happen. So that might make a lot of comfort for some of you Virgos, because for the most part, you could, as long as the finances and the security is there, you could, I hate to say it, but many of you could forego the romance because that is your romance. And I don't mean that in a derogatory way. I mean in a factual way or truthful way as I see it. Okay? Alrighty. And it's not bad. It's good. I mean, it is what it is. You're comfortable when you are secure. You don't throw caution to the wind for the most part. For most Virgos, I would say that you feel as though you cannot be romantically comfortable if you're not financially comfortable. And that makes sense. And that comes from your um, analytical place. You're not emotional. You are very analytical. So that's a good thing. Then you have the Jug card, which says lighthearted, carefree time. The Jug card here is indicating that you are being called upon to take part in what is in the jug, to take part in indulging and enjoying and having a carefree time and a lighthearted time to take part in enjoying what is in this jug. Okay, um, be it a nice cold drink of lemonade for those of you who are into the spirits, a nice glass of wine, um, what have you. Just a carefree time that this card is calling you to indulge in and enjoy. Okay? Then you have the cane card. The cane card is urging you to pay attention to your health. It is saying for some of you Virgos, you may have taken on too much responsibility and you may have just been doing too much, and you need to slow down and enjoy what's in the jug. Okay? Then you have the ant card, which indicates work, achievement, and success. For some of you, this card is calling you to work as the ant works, in that you're preparing for the winter. You're preparing for a time that you may not have, so that you will have, so that you don't get to a place where you don't have. Okay? And that should be easy for a lot of you Virgos, because you like to make certain that things are in place and that you have what you need when you need it. So this card, the ant card, is urging you that your hard work will pay off, because your work will produce achievements as well as success. Okay? That's what the ant card is telling you here. Even as the ant is carrying a leaf that's as big as he is preparing himself and making certain that he is covered in his time of need. Okay? And interestingly enough, the ant card is next to the guaranteed success card, which again, the ant card indicates work, achievement, and success. So it is saying that your hard work will pay off. Okay? Then you have the leg card. The leg card, for some of you Virgos, you're going to be stepping into a new experience, which means that there's change coming for some of you. You will be doing some things that you may have not done in the past, but you're going to be breaking into some new areas. This is corresponding with the sunrise card, and ironically enough, it is right next to the sunrise card, which talks about new creative ideas, new ventures, new starts, or a fresh start. And this leg card is saying that you're going to be stepping into new experiences. So, as I said, for those of you that may want to go into business, now is a good time for you to move in that direction, or to even strengthen a business or expand a business that you may have, and to just start to lay the groundwork for that to happen. And the ant card ensures you that your hard work will pay off. Okay? Then you have the tree card. The tree card indicates that there's affairs with the family that you're going to be dealing with, whether it be your immediate family, extended family. It is family in every sense of the word, because as the tree has its roots and its branches and its leaves and so forth and so on, it just goes on and on and on, as family does. It could be distant family. It could be family that live near. It could be, as I said, your immediate family. It could be extended family. But you will be dealing with family in a major way when this card comes up. For whatever reasons, you will be dealing at a extensive level of family affairs. Okay? So keep that in mind. That for some of you Virgos, family could be your first priority, and you're going to be doing things that will, benefit the family. And you have the kite card here, which the kite card indicates vacation. So you could be taking a vacation with your family. Okay? And the kite card is next to the cane card, which is telling you to pay attention to your health, that you may be doing too much. You may be needing to slow down. And so the kite card is saying you may be in need of a vacation. Some of you Virgos will be physically going on a vacation. The others of you that may be vacationing in the mental state, in the sense of you may be meditating, just taking a load off and stopping thinking so much, okay? And getting out of your head and just relaxing, you know, and just allowing yourself to take a load off. So the vacation card here, represented by the kite, could be physical vacations, you actually going on vacation with your family. It could be you taking a load off and just taking some days off to just relax yourself, or just meditating and just you know um, taking a vacation away from the mental. Then you have the last and final card, Virgos. Some of you will be playing a different role, okay? Meaning that some of you, whatever it is that you've been doing for a while, you're going to be doing something different, okay? If you have been being a homebody, you are going to be out and about. If you have been um, working from the home, you may be now branching outside of the home to do some type of venture, some type of work, some type of business. If you have been working for someone, you may be venturing into your own business, but you will be playing a different role. Whatever the role is that you've played for a while now, get prepared that you're going to be moving into a different role. Okay? In other words, you will be wearing a new hat, a different hat. If you were, let's say, um, you were a chef, maybe now you might be going into um, house flipping, let's say. Something totally different, all right? So that's what this hat card is indicating, that whatever you were doing before, you're going to be doing something totally different. And I would venture to say it's going to be something that you will enjoy, because the sun is coming up. You know, the ocean is there, indicating the place where creativity comes from. So it may be something that you may be um, uh, starting, creating, but it will be something different for you. Okay? So, again, I would like to thank those of you Virgos that have uh, subscribed, liked, shared my videos, and those of you that have called for personal readings or booked personal readings. Thank you again. And to those of you that would like to get a personal reading, I'd like to invite you to go to www.whatstheteatarot.com to book your personal reading. As I said, I offer same-day readings as well as readings by appointment. So until next time, I'm going to say ciao for now.